Most people that can't squat deep without butt winking or rounding their back a lot think that it's a problem with their ankle mobility. And while that is partially true, they don't ask, well, why is the ankle mobility a problem in the first place? A highly underrated reason is that the body's center of gravity is being pushed forward. When the body's center of gravity is pushed forward, they're already starting in a state of passive dorsiflexion to a relative extent. So what this means is as we descend down into a squat, we're going to very quickly lose our heel off of the ground because we're already starting with our weight relatively forward. As opposed to if we had our center of gravity more neutral, we would be able to start in a position of relative plantar flexion, and then we would have space to actually push our knee over our toes without losing our heel, and we would be able to descend more genuinely. This is why elevating your heels in a squat is so helpful, and it helps everyone squat deeper with more ease. It's because, in part, it's helping you shift your center of gravity back and creating more of an angle right here, a larger angle, which will allow you to have space to actually move into dorsiflexion and more ankle mobility. So the solution is to pattern a squat that will allow us to squat with our center of gravity relatively shifted back. You don't want to lose the forefoot, but you want to start in a position that will allow you to keep a stacked head over rib cage, over pelvis as you descend into that squat, and it will allow you to access adequate ankle mobility. My favorite way to teach people to start to do that is this. All you need to do is get a foam roller up against the upper portion of your butt and get about 1.5 foot lengths away from the wall, feet hip width apart. You're gonna hold a kettlebell or a dumbbell in a goblet position like this. All you need to do is feel 3 points of contact in your foot. The base of your big toe, little toe, and heel, weight evenly distributed. Granted, with your weight in your foot there, your foot should still remain relaxed. And all you're gonna do, it's super easy, is just allow your knees to go over your toes as you keep a neutral pelvis and go down into that squat. This is gonna make it really easy for you to keep your center of gravity stacked, not moving too far forward. It's gonna allow you to express a nice, genuine, deep squat with ease.